What a wonderful topic! The hieroglyphic language holds within its folds a rich history and a great civilization. Let's delve into its origins, use, development, discover who revived this treasure in modern times, and feel its impact. Scene 1. The dawn of writing in the Nile Valley. Imagine yourself in ancient Egypt, thousands of years ago. You see inscriptions and drawings adorning the walls of temples and tombs. These are not just pictures, but the beginning of a long story of the hieroglyphic language. Origins and early use. Hieroglyphics originated around 3200 BC and are considered one of the oldest writing systems in the world. The word, hieroglyphic, itself is derived from the Greek words, hieros, sacred, and glyphian, to engrave, as it was seen as sacred writing. Initially, it was mainly used to record the names of kings, important events, and sacred objects. Hieroglyphic writing was a precise art, requiring great skill from the scribe or engraver. Nature of hieroglyphic writing. Hieroglyphics was not just a simple alphabet. It was a complex system that combined three types of signs. Phonograms, representing linguistic sounds, like letters in an alphabet. There were mono, bi, and triliteral signs. Logograms or ideograms, representing whole words or ideas. For example, the sign for the sun could represent the word Ra, the sun god, or the word day. Determinatives, having no phonetic value, but placed at the end of a word to clarify its meaning and determine its category. For example, a sign representing a man to indicate male names. Scene 2. The journey of development and diverse uses. Over time, hieroglyphics evolved and its uses diversified to include various aspects of life in ancient Egypt. Evolution to hieratic and demotic. To facilitate faster writing, two scripts derived from hieroglyphics appeared. Hieratic, a simplified and cursive priestly script, used by priests and scribes in religious and administrative texts. Demotic, a more abbreviated and easier popular script, which appeared in the late period and was used in daily life, commercial transactions, and legal documents. Uses of hieroglyphics. Hieroglyphics was not limited to inscriptions on walls. It was also used for writing on papyrus, the primary writing material in ancient Egypt. Recording religious texts, such as the pyramid texts, coffin texts, and the Book of the Dead. Documenting historical and royal events, and recording the achievements and reigns of the pharaohs. Writing literary texts, such as stories, poems, and wisdom literature. Recording administrative, economic, and legal transactions. Scene 3. A centuries-old riddle and the Great Discovery. After the fall of ancient Egyptian civilization and Egypt's entry under the rule of the Greeks, Romans, and then the Islamic conquest, knowledge of hieroglyphics gradually faded. The inscriptions became mere mysterious drawings that no one understood. Early attempts to decipher. Many scholars and historians throughout the ages tried to decipher hieroglyphics, but to no avail. Some believed they were purely pictorial symbols, while others tried to find connections to other languages. The Rosetta Stone. The key to the secret. The major turning point was the discovery of the Rosetta Stone in 1799 during the French campaign in Egypt. This stone bears the same text written in three different scripts: hieroglyphic, demotic, and ancient Greek. Jean-François Champollion and the modern discovery. Thanks to the Rosetta Stone, the French scholar Jean-François Champollion was able to decipher hieroglyphics in 1822. His knowledge of ancient Greek and the demotic script was crucial in this great achievement. Champollion was able to prove that hieroglyphics was a system that combined phonetic and pictorial signs, thus laying the foundation for modern Egyptology. Scene 4. The legacy of hieroglyphics and its lasting impact. Champollion's discovery opened a wide window into the civilization of ancient Egypt, revealing treasures of knowledge and history to us. The extent of the impact of hieroglyphics. The decipherment of hieroglyphics had a tremendous impact on our understanding of ancient Egyptian civilization in all its aspects. History. It allowed us to read historical records and royal texts and understand the events that shaped ancient Egypt. Religion and beliefs. It revealed the nature of the gods, rituals, and religious beliefs that prevailed. Literature and arts. It enabled us to read stories, poems, and other literary texts, and understand the values and artistic traditions. Sciences and knowledge. It helped in understanding the scientific progress made by the ancient Egyptians in fields such as medicine, astronomy, and mathematics. Language. Hieroglyphics indirectly influence the development of later alphabets, as some hieroglyphic signs are believed to have been the source of the Phoenician alphabet, from which the Greek, Latin, Arabic, and other alphabets were derived. The continued study of hieroglyphics. To this day, Egyptologists continue to study newly discovered hieroglyphic inscriptions and texts,